Now share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Now you can go directly with OMS2 or you can go from path also, okay? Configuration path.
Okay.
Same like material number range also you can go like that. Basic settings. Go back one step here. Go back. Yeah, now in the material basic settings, numbers, define output number ranges. No, not this one, not this one. Go back. Go back. Material types. First you clicked on define attributes of material type. Now define number ranges for each material type. That is MMNRT transaction. Okay.
Okay.
You can directly go from there also. You can go from here. Okay. Now vendor account groups. SPRO. SAP reference IMG.
Okay.
Financial accounting, new. Account receivable and account payables. Account receivable, yeah. Vendor account groups. Vendor accounts, yeah. Master data. Preparation for creating vendor master data. Now if you want to create your own account group, previously you created 0001 now. If you want to create your own account group, first one, click on that define account groups with the layout, yeah. Execute. Now you have to copy, select this 0001 and click on copy as. Enter your new name account group. In place of 0001, you have to enter your own name, Z001. Z001, yeah. And vendor, Warren vendors, you can put one description difference. Like that, we have to create our own number, own account groups, okay?
Okay.
Press enter. Somebody already is this one. Use V001. V01. Okay, this is accepting. Huh?
Yeah.
Press enter. Yeah, try to save it now. Next time when you create a material master, no, under master, no, you can select the X001 script. Okay. Now you created vendor account group to your own. Now we need to assign the number range for this one. Go back one step. Go back. Now see, look for the number ranges. Create number ranges for vendor accounts. First create, after that assign. Now look for the change intervals. Click on the change intervals. Now these are the available 01, 02, 03, 04. Okay. Now already available now. We will create our. We will assign this any of the number 06 to our new vendor account group. Okay. Go back now.
So should I select it or?
No need to select. Just create. If you want to create, you have to create here. Go back now. Go back. And now click on assign number range for vendor account groups. Yes. Now click on the position. Select your XK001, X001. Here by default we copied from 0011 Z0 coming. Now remove that Z0, put your 06. Like that we need to create and we need to assign. Okay, just
Okay.
enter and save it. Now try to create XK01 with your account group X001. No need to enter number range, just in place of 0001, enter XK01, X001. Press enter. So now coming number range coming internally. When you save, it will come, number will come. Okay. Try to enter some fields.
I'll just press okay, okay. Try to save now. These are the mandatory fields, currency, USD, in terms of payment. Enter Incoterms. Oh, yes. Option rate. Is this a
Enter
That's it,
description,
right?
some description, yeah. Anything you can enter, yeah. So what is the number? 60 is coming up because you
Yeah.
changed that for your vendor account group. Like this, you have to create your own vendor account groups and you have to assign your own number. Okay. Now this is about vendor master. Now purchasing info record. Purchasing info record is a combination of material, vendor, and plant and purchase organization. We will use that purchasing info record is for maintaining the price. So once you maintain the price in info record now, whenever you are creating purchase order, no need to enter manually. Yeah? My system will give automatically. For that is a transaction code is a ME11. Go to transaction ME11. This will come under master data. Okay. Purchasing info record is a combination of vendor, material, purchase organization, plant. Okay. Now no need you have to give vendor name and material. Give some material 100-100.
Material 100.
100-100. Keep that vendor. Yeah. No. Material is 100-100.
Okay. Sorry. 100-100. Yeah.
Enter plant 100,000. Just press enter. So this is a combination of vendor, material, purchaser, plant combination. We will create the purchase info record. You have to tell business any interviews. Okay. Now click on that purchasing data one. After the save icon. Yeah. Here you need to enter the quantity. How much quantity you want to order? Minimum quantity. Put 1,000. Standard quantity 1,000. Okay, that is a mandatory. If you come below the conditions tab, net price is there, no? Enter some price 999. Try to enter and save it.
Mainly the info record is used for the entering the price. Try to save it now. Entry DE2.
Purchasing group is not.
Put your
Just
yeah. Save it. So this is the info record. Now what you do? Remember this vendor, and you try to create purchase order now.
I'm just seeing if it is. Yeah, it's getting recorded.
Yeah. Try to create purchase
Okay.
order ME21N. Enter vendor 600005 something is no. Control V. Press enter. Enter purchase order is 1000. Click on item overview. Now enter 100-100. Price should come automatically 999. Press enter. Enter some quantity, PO quantity. Enter plant 1000. So did you see price is coming 999? Okay.
But that 999 is for one quantity, right? Or
One quantity, yeah. You put change
here
the
it is.
quantity. No, calculation will
It
come
is-
at the bottom. Net price. Click on the condition tab at the beginning.
Okay.
Click on the
got it.
condition tab. Yeah, click there. Condition tab is not coming.
Yeah, got it.
Total amount will come. Yeah.
Yeah, 49,000.
If you increase quantity, it will increase. Like that, we will maintain the price in the pricing info record. Okay, purchasing info record. We are called as a PIR shortcut. Now try to save it now. So you clear about the purchasing info record now. The purchasing info record is a combination of vendor, material, plant, purchase organization, and we will create info record for maintaining the price. Okay. If you don't maintain that one, no, it will not. Price will not come automatically. You have to enter manually.
Okay.
So now source list yesterday you created. You want to create one more source list ME01 for this new vendor.
Yeah, sure.
Transaction code ME01. This is a material. Just press enter. Source list is a combination of material and plant. Once you press enter, you can put some validity date from and to. Go inside. Already is there maintained. You can change the vendor. You can add a new line and you can add a new vendor 60045. Now you do one thing. Fix it. Select the checkbox fix.
Okay.
Now try to enter and save it. Now what you have to do, you have to create one purchase order with without this vendor, other vendor. System will not allow. Maybe system will give some message. This combination already.
Okay, so I'll try to create a purchase order with this vendor. It will not allow me to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
ME21N. Yeah. Enter other than okay. Enter this vendor. Okay.
26.
Yesterday we tested blocked one. No, you remember? Block checkbox and we remove.
Yeah. Block means that will not allow to
System will
create a
not
purchase
allow to
order,
create
or
purchase order for that vendor within that period, mentioned period. System will not allow.
a
Sometimes
fixed
I want to tell me.
yeah. So block means it will not allow to create a purchase order with that vendor,
Yeah.
and but with the fix it will allow, right?
Yeah, fixed it will allow. It will prefer a fixed vendor. Whenever you are creating other vendor also, you will get some message. I will tell you, just enter material 100-100.
Enter quantity. So price is automatically coming. Scroll right side, you will see info record also here. Scroll right side. Info record number will be there. Scroll little bit. Yeah, little bit. No, already gone. Come back. Left side. Left side. Somewhere info record should be there. Okay.
A contract exists for this material, right?
We will go next step. Next class, we will create contracts. That is a warning message. What is telling? Already contract is there for this. Contract is nothing but long-term agreement with the supplier and purchasing department. So once we create contract, no, we can create whenever we require the material. We will create purchase order. Just this is intimating. Contract already exists. Just enter. We will create one contract also after purchase order. So now try to check it now. After the park icon, check icon is there. Right side. Top. Before the print preview. Messages, print preview. Left side. Yeah, check icon. So this is only warning message, okay? Now press enter. Change the vendor to other vendor. This is a fixed vendor, okay? That's why this is not showing any warning or anything. Now try to select DHL 123.
Okay, so
DHL 123.
this should so it should not
we will
allow,
get
right?
some kind of message. You can fix warning message or so. What is the message?
Yeah.
A different source of supply is the fixed source for this. Just warning. We can convert this is error also. Okay. Just intimation. Sometimes purchaser may be miss. They will enter a different vendor. So this will remind to enter the correct vendor. Okay. You know the difference between fixed and block now?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. If you want to save it, and otherwise you can leave it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So as of now, master data is completed. You have any doubts in the master data? Material
No.
master, vendor master, purchasing info record, source list. Okay. So purchasing info record used for maintaining the price of the combination of vendor, material, plant, and purchase.
I forgot, like, what's the transaction code for purchasing info record?
ME11.
Okay, got it.
Now we will jump into the purchasing data. Okay. Purchase requisitions. So yesterday we created one purchase requisition, but already configured details we configured. So try to go to ME21N now, ME51N to create purchase requisition. So main thing is the document type. After the shopping cart, document type is there. If you click drop down, actually NB is the standard one. Look for NB. Maybe somebody changed that. Nothing is there, NB?
No. No. it's not there.
Type NB. Press keyboard.
No, I tried. It's not. It's
In a drop down.
not
In a
getting-
drop down. Yeah. Click somewhere. NB.
Nope.
Somebody disturbed that. Actually, standard one we cannot disturb NB. This is a training server now. Okay, no
Okay.
problem. Select any NB. Select anything. Click on item overview. Enter the material 100-100. This purchase request will be created by end users, okay? Business users.
Okay.
Now enter, press enter. Enter plant. Plant is the mandatory. And storage location also. Purchase group D2 is not there. Put WAL.
Purchase
Group.
this one, right?
Right
Yeah,
side.
yeah, got it.
If you want to define, you can define purchase group, DE2. You know how to create the purchase group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much quantity you want? Enter the quantity. Enter storage location. SL01. Okay. Now try to check and save. No message during, so you can save it now. So now observe what is the number range is coming 003000. Okay. Now
Yes.
business want new number range, 2 series number range. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to copy new document type and you have to assign new number range. Okay. For that one, as a functional consultant, we need to configure that one. Now go to SPRO. You can enter parallel, yeah, /n SPRO. It will come automatically. Click on SAP reference IMG. Material management. Purchasing. Purchase requisitions. Look, if you want to create purchase group, you can create here, DE2. Create purchase groups is in the top.
Create.
Top. It will be top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Try to create DE2. New entries. DE2. Enter some description. Yeah. Okay. Now go back. Go back. Yeah. Now purchase requisitions. Under the purchase requisitions, define document types. Yeah. Now we will create our own document type. Okay. Actually, it should be NB. There. Look for click on position. Standard one is the NB. Yeah? Document type NB. In interview, they will add what is the document type for purchase requisition. Okay. Now copy this one. Select this one and click on copy as. Enter 4 digit. You can enter 4 digit. V, R, and B.
Okay.
V, R, and B. And description also change. Warren, PR types. Warren. Sometimes we forget Warren type. Okay, just copy. Press enter.
No, this is not changed, I guess.
Yeah, it is changing. Yeah.
Okay.
Copy all. Background, we have so many entries, so save it now. Now you save this one. Go back now, SPRO. Like that, you can enter SAP reference IMG.
Okay.
Material management. Purchasing. Purchase equation. You have to buy out this path without looking the system. You have to tell in interview. Now you
Okay.
define the document type. Okay. Now we need to assign the new number, our number range to document type. Define number ranges. Now click on that change intervals. So these are already available. 01, 02, 03, 04 is there. Okay. Now if you
Okay,
want to
so-
create, you can create
Okay.
your own number range.
Okay.
But we should not overlap actually. Okay. Now try to click plus symbol. Click on plus symbol. Plus symbol is there. Yeah. That means new line insert. Now put some 3344 2-digit code. Anything 66. Put some number 66 in there. First box, first column.
This one should be like.
Yeah, 2 digits. Anything you can put.
Okay.
2299. Okay. Now if you enter 33474 now, it will show some overlapping. Try to enter. Try to press enter. Try to save it. Press enter. The changes are saved. Okay. So which one is you selected? Come down, scroll down. Last
97.
97. Okay. 97 is there. Okay. So 97. So if you see the NR status 0, as of now there is no purchase requisition is not created with this number range. Okay. NR status.
Okay.
You able to see third column, fourth column, NR status. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now you try to create one purchase requisition with your document type. This is the way you have to define the document types and you have to assign the new number ranges. In our client system, we don't have this much nuisance. Only limited number range. This training server now, people are using lots. No need to go SPRO now. Directly T code ME51N. Transaction ME51N to create the purchase requisition. /N. So select the document type from the shopping cart. Yeah. Look for your what is that one? VRNB, no? Scroll down.
VRNB, yes. Or
Scroll down. Yeah. Yeah. So this is created by you. Okay. VRNB. Now enter the material and material quantity plant. You speak Hindi, Varun?
no, like I can understand, but I can't.
How long you have
Talk
been in
back.
US?
3 years.
Okay. How you went there? Study purpose?
Oh yeah, like masters.
Okay. So now try to check it and check that what is the number range is coming. It should come 33 something, no? Yeah. Try to save it now. but it is coming. We did not assign. You defined that number, but we did not assign. Okay. Now go to SPRO. This is one experiment. Like that, you have to do some mistakes. You will see what we did mistake. SPRO. You tell the path.
Material management.
Yes.
For purchasing.
Yes. Where we are working now.
Purchase requisition.
Yes. And
define document.
No,
define number ranges.
You already defined 97. Now click on the define document types. Define document type. Yeah. Select your VERNB. Click on the position. Yeah. Where is that one? Yeah. Okay. In place of 10, change that 10. Keep it 10. In place of 17, make it 97. We are assigning here, okay, in a document type only. Just press enter.
No, what's the meaning of this?
You created your own document type. We want to assign the new number range for your document type. So we are previous step you defined now 97. Now we are assigning for this number to this VRNB. System will pick this 97 series. Whatever we defined, no 97 337 something.
Okay, got it.
So now try to create new PR. No new PR. You will see different number ranges. Previously 5 series was there, no?
Yes. ME51.
Slash and ME51N. VRNB, yes. PO also purchase order also same process. You create 1 more, 2, 3 more documents, purchase documents, and enter number ranges, enter quantity.
Okay.
Try to check it now. Enter storage location. Check and post. Check and save. So now it is coming 334734. Okay.
Yeah.
Now look for that define number ranges. Go to define number range change. Status will change there because you created one now. Go to SPRO. App reference IMG. Material management. Purchase requisition. Yeah, under purchasing, purchase requisition. Define number ranges. And click on display intervals. No need to go change every time. Just okay, no problem. Look for 97. Scroll down. Previously status was 97. What is the 97?
97.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So starting number
NR 0.
Yeah, 334743. Okay. Starting. If you create one more, it will come 744. If you create another 45, like that, it will reach up to 3,60,000. Okay. After that, it will show error. In real time scenario, system will happen like that. The two number will fulfill two number, so they are not able to create that purchase requisitions. In that time, you have to configure new number range. Okay.
Okay, sure. Got it.
Yeah. Now this is purchase requisition. Now do same thing for purchase order. Create new document type, create new number range. Same process.
I don't tell anything.
Yeah.
You have to do own.
Need to go to financial accounting.
No. Purchasing only. We are into purchasing. Material management. For vendor master, you have to go to financial accounting.
Okay, got it. So, material management. Yeah, I mean, instead of purchase requisition, purchase order.
Yeah. I shared one document that day. The configuration steps also is there. Everything clear. SPRO.
Okay. Define number ranges.
Yeah.
But define document type. Right?
First document type.
Yeah.
Here also standard is NB. Click on the position. Same, copy this, select this one and copy VRNB.
Yeah.
This is a compulsory required in any business. They will ask you to create a new document type, new number, and just press enter. No, it will come automatically. Why are you entering? Don't enter. Oh yeah, correct. Oh yeah, okay. Press enter.
Valid external number range.
We will assign after next time. First we need to define. No, after that, by default is a 08.
No, I'm getting a warning.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, press enter. Warning. Remove that 41. Maybe somebody removed the 41. Remove that one. Keep it empty. Press enter. Copy all.
Okay. I'll go back. Okay, now define number ranges.
Yes. We can't change intervals. If you want to use the existing one, you can use. Otherwise, if you want to create like that 97, you can create 97. And plus symbol.
Yeah.
Enter space bar. 97 will come by default. Okay.
I'll use 97 only, or?
Yeah, you can use, no problem. That is PR. This is PO. From range, from number range, space bar. And from number range.
I guess it got stuck.
Okay.
No, 97. Okay, got it.
Not there. That is purchase equation you created. This is purchase order.
Okay.
They are two separate one. Okay. Enter space bar. Yeah, select that one. So this is now go to document type and assign this 97 to their internal number range. Go back. If you don't know 97 now, you can select from drop down also. Look for VRNB, click on position. So 08 is the internal number range, previously assigned one NB. Okay. Now we need to change that internal number range 08 to 97.
Okay.
No need to enter an external one, just internal number range.
Okay.
Press enter and save it. Okay, now try to create purchase order with VRNB. Now we will create purchase order with reference to PR, okay? No, select a VRNB, okay? VRNB, Warren. Already gone, top.
Yeah, I saw. Yes.
So enter purchase organization 1000. Now click on the shopping cart. Click on shopping cart. Before
Yeah.
that, Warren, yeah. Okay, not
So it's
the,
asking a vendor.
no, close this one. Close the left side, close. Vendor, enter vendor. DHL 123 or something. You can enter space bar also.
I'll
Now,
just press
do one thing.
enter.
Click on the document overview on at the top. Click on that tree symbol, hierarchy. Yeah, that one. Little bit up. Three symbols is there. Yeah. Click there. Select purchase equations. Execute it. Nothing coming up. You created one purchase
No.
equation. Close this one. Left side, close the box is there, no? Below the save icon, close icon is there, no? Yeah, close that one. Now click again icon symbol, tree symbol above the hierarchy.
Yes.
Yeah. Click on purchase equations. Do one thing. Okay, scroll down. Okay. Copy this number 334734 is our PR number. Okay. Copy this one.
This was the one which we created, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Click on item overview at the below.
Okay.
Item over, yeah. So no need to enter material directly. Enter directly PR number. Scroll right side. Scroll right side. After the check boxes, PR number. Enter the PR number. Yeah. Control V. Press enter. So change the vendor 6005. Price will come automatically. Remove the vendor. Remove the vendor. Enter space bar. Space bar. Select that one. Yeah. Press enter. So price is coming automatically because we have maintained the condition record price PIR pricing info record, the combination of vendor, plant, purchase organization. So
Yeah.
So this contract already exists. No issues. Warning only. Just press enter. So we should get same number as a PR number, okay? Because we assigned same number range, no? Okay, press enter.
Oh.
Save it now.
Okay. Save.
So
Yeah.
same number range is coming, no? You understood, no? What is the document type and what is the number range?
Yeah, got it. Understood.
Now you practice for PR and for PO, create new document type, new number ranges, okay?
Yeah, sure.
If you want to assign external number range, what we have to do, you think and do some settings for external number range, okay?
Okay. Sure. I'll work on that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
read some literature, whatever I shared now.
Okay.
Read that one and practice enterprise structure, master data, and purchase equation and purchase order. Next class, we will see pricing procedure, release procedure. You want to do now or next Monday? Monday.
Yeah, we'll do it on Monday.
Okay. So we have so many, two more, purchase equation, pricing procedure and release procedure. And after that, we have to go for the contracts and schedule agreements. So we have so many